Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Hi guys, it's your pontiff, the everyday millionaire. Everyday millionaire, guys. I'm making this video today as an everyday millionaire. Quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing a Rolex Submariner. This is the new 41 mil one. This is what everyday millionaires wear. Guys. Today, guys, I got a simple question. BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Audi, or Lexus? What's the best car for an everyday millionaire to drive? That's a very good question. And I gotta answer this totally honest with you guys. You want to have the cheapest car, the least expensive, the most expensive car your ego, that you want to have the least expensive car your ego will allow. Let me explain it further. Guys, cars are a money pit. You buy an executive class car, you've got, instead of having 16-inch tires, you've got 18 or 19-inch wheels. You've got more expensive brake pads, more expensive rotors, more expensive everything. More shit to break. Guys, I drive a 2013 Honda Civic VTIL. I paid $23,250. And I think I got the mats, the headlight protectors, and the mud flaps. There you go. I got that. And I gotta tell you, she's got 200 and just approaching 205,000 kilometers. Kilometers, not miles, it's kilometers. And I gotta tell you, she's been extremely reliable car. Extremely reliable car. And she's still working, touch wood, relatively well. Honda Civic. And I gotta tell you, this car I actually bought on finance. Honda had a finance deal with Macquarie Bank. It was 0%. And the only catch was you couldn't actually put a deposit in. And you had to pay the car off in 3 years. So the repayments were actually quite steep. I think they're about $650 a month, which for $650, if that was a lease payment, you could get a much more prestigious car. But okay, we got the finance, 0%, and we paid it off. And then we've kept it. We've kept our little Honda. And I gotta be honest with you, in our family, we are a one car. Our family car is the Honda Civic. People say, how could you not put, well, we don't need to take stuff. Most of the time it's one or two people most of the time it's one person in the car. Some of the time it's two, and very rarely is it the family. So I gotta be totally honest with you, it's a nice little eco box. It's easy to park. It's got a 1.8 liter motor, petrol motor. It doesn't need premium gas. No, she's happy with standard regular gas. And, very economic, very fuel efficient. It doesn't rub people the wrong way. People don't get jealous. It's been a very good prop for my e-begging, the e-begging. And I got to be honest with you, it's just a nice little car. It's a great little car, reliable, safe. It's simple, very simple. The reason why it is so reliable is because it is such a simple, just a normal 4-speed automatic transmission, simple, non-turbo 1.8 double overhead cam engine. It's not the fastest, it's not the greatest, it's just a nice little Jap EcoBox. Link, either that corner or that corner. I'll put a link to the Gambler. Get yourself a Jap EcoBox shitbox. A Jap Eco shitbox. And I gotta tell you, as an everyday millionaire, how has this car helped me? Let me tell you how. Okay, so we had our house, our home. We had a home and we had a fair bit of equity in it. We could have borrowed. I was this tempted to get a second-hand Mercedes-Benz W204, a 2013 C200 W204 2014. 13 or 14. Anyhow, low K's, beautiful car. This was before we bought the investment property. And if I had have bought the Benz, financed the Benz, I would not have been able to have got finance for the investment property. As it is, we took it to the line. The credit, we were it was touch and go whether they would, because basically we just used our signature as collateral. We borrowed for the stamp duty, we borrowed for absolutely, even the mortgage insurance we borrowed for. And I gotta tell you, if we would have had a luxury car, we definitely, as it is, we had to cancel the cards to get the loan because the borrowing capacity is affected by how many lines of credit you have. So it was very touch and go. And it's funny, you can cancel, you've got to have all your cards, they said all the cards were cancelled. Then you can apply for them again once the money and the unit's yours. You can then, but that's another story. Yeah. So it was, we were on the line. If we would have had fancy wancy car payments, they don't look at it and say, "Oh, you're a BMW driver. You're a Mercedes-Benz driver. Of course, we'll give you the loan." They don't look at it. It works on servicing ability and you know, your debt load and your commitments, your monthly commitments, whether they say yes, nay, or, you know, whether they say yes or no to you. So it is very, 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 to be honest with you, if you are trying to become an everyday millionaire, sometimes the best thing you can do is say no to the prestige car. Now, you've got to remember in life, it doesn't go forever. We're not here forever. Eventually, you want to stop accumulating money and growing your investments and start spending it before you cock it, before you die. And unfortunately, the sad thing in life is we never know how long the piece of string is. We know there's a start point and we know there's an end point, but we don't exactly know where that end point is. And this is very, very frustrating. So, you know, it's one of these things. You've got to work out your own meaning. I'm only giving you guidance if you want to become an everyday millionaire. But in reality, I got to be honest with you. In reality, if you want to become a everyday millionaire, the best thing you can do is have a fully paid off Japanese eco shitbox. Japanese eco shitbox. Forget BMW, Audi, Mercedes-Benz, or Lexus. You want a Jap eco shitbox. That's what you want, guys. A Jap eco shitbox. And I gotta tell you, once you've become an everyday millionaire, then you start, like in my case, I kind of thought about it, and, you know, I thought, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And I said to the wife, what do we do? Do we want to buy a Lexus? We went and had a look. She liked it. But, you know, it's the truth of the matter is there are maybe other things we could buy. Would you prefer to have some luxury watches instead of a luxury car payment? What would you prefer? What do you want? And I do love luxury cars. I'm not telling you to be a tight ass forever, because what's the point? What's the point? But I've got to tell you, if you want to become an everyday millionaire, the best thing you can do until you become the millionaire is to really drive a Jap eco shitbox. And I would even go as far as to say, I don't think $1 million is really that much. You probably, before you start buying a luxury car, I would say, now you got to remember too, I'm in Australia. Luxury cars are very expensive here. We're worse than Canada. Okay, a Mercedes C200, that's the four-banger Mercedes-Benz C-Class, is about $74,000. A BMW 320i, about $70,000 to $80,000. Okay, they're ridiculous, especially in this post-COVID car market. So I got to be totally honest with you. It depends where you are. If you're in America, hey man, car prices are so lower. You've got a different currency. Your US dollar is a lot more than our Aussie dollar. Let me say that. So I'm not even a millionaire if you used US dollars. Yeah. So that's another side of the coin. So I think you probably need 2 million in my case, our case, me and the wife, because she's a big part of this. I reckon probably 2 million Aussie dollars before you even considered getting a luxury car, unless you've got reasons. Like sometimes if you're in real estate, you need to bullshit and have that image. So there's certain other reasons in this as well. But I think you'd probably, before you buy a luxury car like that, you probably should have your house with the 25-year roof paid off, and probably at least worth $2 million, then you could start spending it. Because once you've got $1 million, you really want to try and grow that, accelerate it to 2, because if 1 is just not enough these days, guys, it's just not enough. It's not enough, really. And yeah, that's the way it goes. Guys, I'm an everyday millionaire. Tell me what you think. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, put some comments down below. Don't forget, guys, you can also PayPal, ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com, ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. I give life advice. You want advice? You want me to tell you how to become an everyday millionaire? You contact me, $50 US, I'll give you a phone call. I will make a video. You tell me what you want. You can either have a video or a phone call, and I will tell you what you need to do to become an everyday millionaire. Hey guys, Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to introduce a new service to you. ValueYourWatch.com. Proud supporters of Archie Luxury. No seller's fees, no buyer's fees. That's right, guys. This is a trading platform to buy or sell watches. You can start selling for free. That's right. We advertise our paying for our paying subscribers on Google, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. It's a global platform. That's right, guys. Get $50 off the annual subscription by applying the coupon Archie when you check in there. But guys, you can try this for free straight away. Guys, you can start listing watches. ValueYourWatch.com. Give it a try and tell me what you guys think of that.
All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, any me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, any me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me.
subscribe and tell your friends, and don't be afraid to get a paid review. $50 for a paid review. It helps me stay full-time on YouTube, and I will see you in the next one. $50 paid review. I can't survive on Google Ads. I need your support. And guys, you could also sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay as little as $1 a month to keep me on YouTube. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the pontiff goes. You know, some of my Patek's came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.